All right, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. It is a very good evening here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Wherever you are on the Africa continent, I believe it is in the night here. You are in your evening in Africa right now, I believe so. Well, welcome to the channel. I am excited to be part of this place, this business, this channel that you belong to. This is our channel, and I'm glad to be here this very hour to give you the latest news from Chelsea. Anything Chelsea, that is why we are here. Chelsea, and then we move to some other stories around the globe. Yeah, it is mainly about Chelsea. Last night's game was somehow, it was the win, the 3 points. Yes, we got it. Though it wasn't that exciting, we were on our nerves. To follow Chelsea these days, you have to be, in fact, you need to get your medical equipment, your medical team, your doctors around you. If you want to follow Chelsea now, you have to get your blood pressure in check. Your BP, you need to get it in check before you can follow Chelsea. The inconsistency in our play, it's getting to its crescendo. We are a team that cannot be relied on. We are a team that cannot be relied on. We cannot go into a game that we can fully say we are winning this match. Honestly speaking, before the Aston Villa game, I didn't put so much confidence in that match because after all, it's Aston Villa's home, and we know their form in this season, especially in their home. But to my surprise, we turn up, different kind of Chelsea turn up on that game, and we won that game convincingly. Arguably, one of our best performances of the season. Then, even before that game, this Crystal Palace match was on agenda. In my mind, in my rightful senses, yes, in my mind and in my rightful senses, I was like, oh, as for Crystal Palace, a done deal. Yeah. In my rightful sense, I was like, oh, as for Crystal Palace, it is what? A done deal. Done deal? Then, we started a game. The one that you thought was a done deal, first half, could you believe we had 0.00 XG of goal scoring? We didn't have any chance of scoring 0.00 XG goal scoring opportunity in the first half. This Chelsea squad, you cannot bet on them. Anyway, that reminds me, after saying you cannot bet on them, that reminds me, look, I have not forgotten about BetWinner. We are still an affiliate to BetWinner, okay? You can bet on any other thing you want to bet on. You can even bet on Chelsea. You might have a luck. Yes, you might have a luck. Like yesterday, I predicted we're going to win 3-0. At the end of the day, we won 3-1. Yeah? Yes, so it's still BetWinner. They are a global company, and you can always trust them to deliver. Once you win, your money will be paid promptly to you. BetWinner. Use my promo code TEAM1979. TIM1979 is the promo code. That's my promo code. TEAM1979. TIM1979 is the promo code with BetWinner. If you have not yet registered with them, the link is right there in the description. Click on the link, register with BetWinner, and bet with them in any game from this weekend going. Remember to use the promo code TEAM1979 and win greatly. All right. Coming back to the main issues, the inconsistencies in Chelsea's play. It's all about the players and not just the coach. Even though partly it's the coach, tactics is part of the problem. Yes. Yesterday's game, for instance, most probably, the first 9 is not working with Kopama as at now. The first 9 isn't working. When we moved Kopama from the first 9 row in the second half, when Ikuku took over, you could see clearly Kopama became more active. From that right flank, he now began to shoot from any angle. But when he was the first 9, he was not getting the ball. But one player I want to focus on this very hour is Mudryk, Mykhailo Mudryk. We understand, according to Fabrizio Romano, before bringing in Brian Zaragoza, Bayern Munich asked about the possibility of signing Mudryk from Chelsea. He is a player appreciated by Bayern, and they feel in this moment he is not playing on a regular basis with Chelsea. And so they tried to sign him from Chelsea during this January transfer window. He said, but from Chelsea, there was not even a discussion. And in hours, Bayern knew it was not possible to discuss Mudryk any longer with Chelsea. For Chelsea, it is not part of the discussion to sell him. Mudryk is a player Chelsea have high hopes on. But the question I want to ask right now is, how long of a time do we have to give Mudryk from now onwards? We all know what Mudryk can become. He's fast, he got a pace, he has a strength. But the end product of Mudryk right now, personally, I'm beginning to see Mudryk as a player that's lacking confidence. Several weeks ago, we heard the coach talking about Mudryk and the program he's taking him through. The love he's trying to show him. But the player himself, first, listen, there is an extent at which a coach can fight for a player. This team needs to begin to win games. And if you are coming on and you are failing the team, you are failing the coach, for how long will the coach continue to be giving you opportunities? I was one of those advocating that the coach be giving more regular playing time to Mudryk. But when you are being given more time, sometimes you come in as a substitute, sometimes you start a match, and we are losing games, and it's affecting the coach himself. His job is being online. The team is losing games. For how long should the team be sacrificing for you? Mudryk needs to be up and doing like Christopher Nkunku came back from injury and he's up and doing. Like Nicholas Jackson came back from Africa, AFCON, and start hitting the ground running. Listen, it is of no reason why Chelsea is keeping him. But just because we can see the talent in him. The talent in him. He is not 18, he's not 19. Mudryk is about 20, I think 21 or 22. So this is the right time for Mudryk to play his best games. Before getting to the peak, maybe 25, 26. This is the right time. Mudryk can no longer develop talent. He can no longer develop his talent. Mudryk can only improve on tactics. Right now, Mudryk is to be taking instruction from coaches on tactics and formations, where you should be playing your positional play, taking direction from the coach and doing what they are asking you to do. It is no longer about developing Mudryk's talent. It is no longer going to be like, because at his age, he's no longer in the bracket of players that their talent is to be developed. Let's develop their talent. No. The talent right now, if he cannot polish the talent, if he cannot upgrade himself, improve on his own talent, nothing the coaches can do. Nothing more they can do. The coaches right now, they can only help him on tactics. He can only follow the line, the instruction on formation and tactics. Well, honestly, this particular episode, I brought it up because I want to focus on Mudryk. But I also want to add, to conclude, in our next game against Manchester City, there's a player, Enzo Fernandez, that I believe has peak form. Enzo, you can imagine if Mudryk was to be playing like Enzo is playing right now, Chelsea wouldn't have a problem. Is it now fair to say that Enzo has finally peaked form at Chelsea? It is a question I'm asking you, dear friend. And on that note, I will leave you for now. I shall be back. Before you go to bed, I shall be back with more exclusives. See you in the next one when you see me, dear friend. Shalom and peace.